you may notice that I'm not on the set of Badlands Weekly as usual. Right now we're over getting ready in our artist compound for the big concert this Thursday night. I wanted to take a minute and show you what we've done for Badlands Motor Speedway this year. We were involved in the biggest swap meet that they have each year in the Sioux Empire. It's held at the fairgrounds each year in January, and it's massive. Thousands of race fans get together and they set up, they have parts, and everybody's talking shop. But this is the first year Badlands Motor Speedway has been able to get involved. So we brought the whole team out there. We were selling merchandise. We brought our race car. We were selling tickets for the Speedway, answering all kinds of questions from all the drivers and the race fans. We had a great time. Check this out.
We are out here at the annual Sioux Empire Swap Meet. And of course, Badlands Motor Speedway has a strong presence out here today. And we're gonna go and talk to some of the faces you're gonna see out at the Speedway every weekend this summer.
You know, the fun thing about swap meets like this, it's the middle of January, it's -2 degrees outside, and you get 4,000 or 5,000 people out here. You can just tell people are hungry to go racing. And we've got a lot of new information, to your point. We've got a lot of new stuff. A lot of questions are being asked of us, and we're answering everything from what classes are we running to our new payout system, what sanctioning bodies we're going to have. A lot of questions about the Gold Cup and the wingless sprint car race that we're going to have. So yeah, a lot of questions have come our way, and we're happy to answer them. It's actually a fun day. A lot of these people I haven't seen even since the last race of the year, you know, September 13th. So it's good to see some racing folks again when it's -2 outside.
I can't believe all the booths. I can't believe all the people. It's been packed since the get-go. And the buzz of the entire swap meet has been Badlands Motor Speedway. The setup has been great, having the car out here, selling tickets, selling merchandise, but mainly answering the questions that all the race car drivers have, that all the race fans have. Everybody wants to know what's going on at Badlands, so it was our pleasure to sponsor the big swap meet this year, and we're going to be right here again next year for it.
Now, Tom, you've been around the sport your whole life. How excited are you for May 21st?
You know, I can't wait. I grew up about 6 miles west of that Badlands Motor Speedway, and I've seen it change since when I was a little kid. It's changed a lot, but the makeover it's going under right now, Kim Kardashian would blush at what's going on as far as the makeover is concerned. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm out there every day, and I see it transforming every day. All new grandstands and suite buildings, and we've got all new plumbing, electrical, fiber optics. Everything is brand new, and just seeing it change, I'm very proud of that place. You know, like I said, I grew up right by it. Used to roll around on the hills as a little kid, just like everybody else has those stories.
You know, I'm super excited. There's a lot going on for sprint car racing around this area, and you know, with my team, we're getting to the top level that I think we'll be competitive enough to run 410s against, you know, top guys around here. And with Badlands coming in and, you know, refacing Houston Speedway and just doing everything they are to the track and the facility and making it completely awesome and doing more for the racers, more for the fans. Everything is going to be, you know, great for the fans and racers of this area.
You know, I think there's a lot of good things happening in our area in motorsports. I think with payouts and with hopefully car counts and with everything that's going on, I think it's going to be an interesting year, and I think it's going to be a very good year. I think you're going to see, you know, for at least the first while, I think you're going to see car counts up. I think you're going to see a lot of really good things happening in motorsports, and I'm excited to see what happens, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm super excited. A lot of people are excited to see all the new features, all the new updates. You know, the fans, everyone's talking about it. It's probably one of the things, obviously, over the winter that everyone's been talking about. So definitely excited to get out there and race. And you know, same old track. You know, you're just going to get out there and do your thing. And last year we had a lot of success there, and this year we just want to go out there and win races. And so with preparing over the off season here, I think we'll be ready to hit the track when they open the gates.
I'm excited to see everything come together. You know, we're doing the new stands, we're doing new power, new plumbing, new VIP towers. We're doing so much, but right now it's kind of a mess because everybody's working on everything, and to see it all come together just like at Badlands Pond is what we're all looking forward to. It seems to all come together at the end, and my favorite part is just how excited the drivers are, how many commitments we've had from some of the biggest drivers around that they're going to be racing Badlands, some of them Saturday and Sunday. Everybody's excited about this Saturday night move.
Right now I plan on running Badlands Saturday and Sunday with the 410 and 360.
We have every intention of running both nights, hard points, 360 and 410. Yep, absolutely.
Our intentions are to race Badlands Saturdays and Sundays. It's right in our backyard, you know, where the team's based out of Sioux Falls. it's really nice, and obviously promote the product, the Buffalo Wild Wings, and just got a lot of fans and want to have a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be an interesting year.
I just can't wait to see the drivers hit the track, the lights turn on, the fans all over the stands full of people selling some hot dogs and beer, and start making some money instead of spending it.
It'll be the nicest short track, 3/8 mile dirt track in the country for sure.
That's going to wrap things up here at the 32nd Annual Swap Meet. We had so much fun today meeting all the drivers and the fans. We look forward to seeing you for our season opener, May 21st, our $100,000 Silver Shootout. We'll be right back with more Badlands Weekly.
At Dollar Loan Center, getting a signature loan is easier than ever. You can complete the entire process online from the comfort of your own home. Go to don'tbebroke.com and fill out the online application in just 4 easy steps. You can also monitor your account, make payments, and check your balance from desktop computers or mobile devices. You never have to walk into a store. Visit us online today. Dollar Loan Center. Lending simplified.
The biggest football game of the year should be watched on the biggest high-def screen in the state and the biggest party. So KBAD 94.5 is throwing a super pawn party for the big game on February 7th with real football turf on the floor, plenty of seating, thousands of dollars in giveaways, and free admission. Listen for your chance to score passes to the KBAD VIP party deck, which includes free food and drinks too. The Super Pawn Party is February 7th at the Badlands with KBAD 94.5.
Welcome back to Badlands Weekly. And one of the employee favorites around here that the customers just love is Ashley behind the pawn line. And the reason she's become so popular is she goes through all these incredible pawn items that come in. So we thought we'd do a little segment about the most unusual and badass pawn item of the week. Ashley, take it away.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is this week's Badass Pawn. This is a Dune Chen. It's a collapsible aerophone, similar to a trumpet or trombone. They date back to 1368 with the Ming Dynasty. However, they are more commonly known for their use in Tibetan Buddhism for preludes, prayer, and precisions. They're made out of copper and brass. This one's about 99% copper, and these areas are brass on here. They range from anywhere from 4 feet to 19 feet. This one's about 4.5 feet that we have here at the Badlands. The sound is compared to singing elephants, however, it is supposed to resemble dragons mating. This one dates back to the early 1900s, so come check the Dune Chen out and the other items we have here at Badlands Pawn.
The apocalypse revolution has begun. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll, Badlands Pawn is proud to announce Badlands Live. Every Thursday night at Badlands Pawn in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The biggest names in rock, live on the $1 Million concert stage. And on February 11th, the hottest band in the world, Kiss Live. Badlands Live welcomes Kiss. February 18th, it's the House Band Invitational with Tom Kiefer. Plus, Don Dokken, Mark Slaughter, Kip Winger, and Stephen Piercy from Rats. Don't miss it. February 25th, Disturbed. March 3rd, Accept. March 10th, starring Queensryche. Is there anybody listening? Badlands Live. On March 17th, it's Suarte. March 24th sees Justin Moore. And on March 31st, the return of Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American band. You'd be a fool to miss The Offspring, April 7th. April 14th, John Kay and Steppenwolf. April 21st, Loverboy. Here Comes Night Ranger, April 28th. The biggest Cinco de Mayo party in the nation with Los Tigres del Norte. May 12th, it's Kicks and Rido Bucket. May 19th, April Wine. and Megadeth, May 26th.
To the symphony of destruction.
General admission and luxury suite tickets for all shows are on sale now at Badlands Pawn and BadlandsBoxOffice.com. The home of guns, gold, and rock and roll brings you the best Christmas present ever. It's Badlands Live.
Today, a big fan myself, and one of the rock icons and a favorite of everybody. Rick Springfield is on the set, and I couldn't be happier to have you here today, Rick. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm amazed at this place.
Well, when I bring people through it, I think you're getting a little sensory overload right now, and I apologize for that. But we only have so much time. You just get in and you're here for the show tonight. Every corner you turn around, there's something else. We've got a concert venue, and we're in Melting Gold, and we're looking at the gun range, and now we're in our television studio, and so many cool things have happened in here in interviews at this desk. And what the viewers need to know is this is our first big national concert. You're kicking it off. We worked really hard to get you in here, and thanks for taking a break in your tour to come out and kick things off for us.
Yeah, my wife's a little upset, but other than that, I'm very happy to be here.
I'm sorry to make the wife mad. I don't want to get in the middle of any of that, but
no, it's good when I go on the road. She likes
good.
it.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here and to take the time to come out and do it. And what are your first impressions of Badlands? I know you said you've never seen anything like it, but what do you think?
I've never seen anything like it, ever, ever. And it was particularly interesting going and seeing the gold smelting and all that too, and the way you make up the gold bars and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I can't quite put it all together in my head just yet.
Well,
it's going to take me a little while.
Let me ask you this: when you call your wife later and you tell her where you're at and what's going on, how are you going to explain this? What are you going to say?
I think I'll just send her this video.
People really, I love to get that question to people because they really have a hard time explaining what we got going on here.
When it was explained to me, I thought Wayne was kidding with the whole, it's a pawn shop, but it's a gig, and it's guitars, and I mean, it's amazing.
And the concert portion is the biggest portion, and that's why, of course, we're here on the set of Badlands Weekly, and what we do with this show, in addition to talking to famous artists and rock icons like you, is we also bring out some of those cool items that you saw out there, and we got a little QVC vibe going on here. It's we do it all in this this room. So, Rick Springfield, here at Badlands today, but you just come off the big success with Ricky and the Flash, and what's your future? More movies, television, touring? I know you got a new album coming out. What's shaking with you?
I'm going into the pawn business.
Well, you're welcome here, buddy. We have some interesting people involved.
Things. I mean, I'm writing more. I've been working on another book. We have a new record coming out in February called Rocket Science. I'm working on scripts and looking at acting gigs and touring. So it's pretty full.
So you mentioned you have a new album coming out, and hopefully you're going to play a little of that music tonight at Badlands?
Yeah, we are. We've got a couple of songs up already on their feet, and we're going to add more before the record comes out, but yeah, definitely.
And we can let the viewers know that our wonderful television crew here is going to be filming a few of those songs tonight. So
wear something nice.
Yes, wear something nice, and you guys better do a good job. It's going to be great. And for those who don't know, you have a couple of sons. Are they planning on going in your footsteps a little bit in the music business or the acting business?
Well, they're definitely taking off their own path. But my eldest son is a musician and an actor, and my youngest son is working at the moment at an agency. So, they're great kids. The best thing I ever did was have my sons.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I love the story about you and your dog terrorizing the Sound City studios there in the Dave Grohl documentary, and that was just the most incredible documentary ever, by the way, and having you in it was a big part of it. I know you did so much. Did he really scare Neil Giraldo when he was playing guitar on Jesse's Girl?
Yeah. Neil, so I've known Neil since Jesse's Girl, and he tells that story to everybody. That he was playing, and my dog Ron, who was on the cover of Working Class Dog, was standing at him, barking at his crotch like this. He was an intimidating dog, but he was a real lover. He was a great boy.
And that was it cool to be a part, obviously, of I know that the studio and everything meant so much to you, and what Dave did to put that, that documentary together.
It's a very difficult story to tell to the layman, the whole studio thing. I think musicians instantly get up it. But he told it so that I think everybody could understand it, and gave it a good heart. And you know, he's very passionate about everything he does. So he brought that same passion to the doc too.
Yeah, that was great. And as you're aware, you know, Paul Stanley's one of the owners here and a good friend of both of ours. And we're definitely working Dave hard to get out here. He can't wait to come to Badlands, and we're trying our best.
He likes this place.
Yeah. Anyway, that's great, and I just really want to thank you so much for taking the time to come in and, you know, sit in on the radio station and do a few things with us here at Badlands, and more importantly, just come out and kick this show off and kick our concert series off, and for you, the general public out there and our big fans of Badlands Weekly, you got to get out and see the Badlands if you haven't yet. This place is incredible. Our concerts are incredible. And another awesome guest right here, Mr. Rick Springfield. And Rick, thanks so much for coming by today. And can't wait for the show tonight.
Yeah, we're going to get bowling balls in here.
Put that on the list, guys. Bowling balls. We're going to get bowling, too. We're going to put that next to the gun range out back. Thanks for tuning again to Badlands Weekly. We'll see you next week. Take care. Chuck Brennan here.
Since we've been open, we've bought thousands of items.
We've bought guns. We've bought jewelry.
We bought designer handbags.
We bought guitars.
We bought tools.
And lawnmowers.
We bought TVs.
And iPhones.
We bought these kids.
No, we didn't. But we did buy this bench.
We even bought this. And all from you.
Bring us your stuff.
So we can buy it.
This is what we do.
We'll see you at the Badlands. Welcome back to Badlands Weekly. One of the best segments on this show has turned out to be our Gun of the Week. We bring Taylor, who's our morning DJ with Crash on 94.5, over to our gun range, and she doesn't have a lot of experience with guns. And Dale, who's got a ton of experience with guns, shows her what the Gun of the Week is and how to shoot them. Check this out.
Welcome back to Badlands Weekly. I'm Taylor from KBAD, here in our gun range once again with Dale to talk about the Gun of the Week.
Nice to be back with you.
Now, I see we have two guns here. Are we going to shoot two different ones?
They are actually the same, but it's just a little bit different configuration of the same gun. This is the Ruger 2245, and we have the varieties are the light version here. You can see it has the perforated barrel. It's a little more lightweight, and it will accept the suppressor also. And then we have this tactical cool gun here with a suppressor on it, a red dot. It's basically the same gun without the lightweight barrel shroud. For somebody like you that's just starting out, we were shooting machine guns earlier, and now we're diving into the handguns because we do have a lot of handguns for rent too. And the suppressor will take some of the noise down. It only shoots a cute little 22 long rifle. It is.
All right.
It's great for people like you that are beginning shooting, and also for families, moms and dads that want to bring their younger sons and daughters, because you can bring a 10-year-old in here, you sign the liability waiver, and you go out on the range with them. And this is a great gun to start out with younger shooters.
And if you're intimidated maybe to get into the whole shooting world, maybe a good starting point too.
It's a great starting point, hence the fact you're shooting it today.
You saw how I handle those other ones, huh?
Pretty good, but we're going to start out and we're going to build on this, and we'll be shooting the big handguns here shortly.
Awesome, let's go.
Cool, let's do it.
Here we are in the gun range. Show me how I need to stand and hold to these guns.
When we started out with the rifles, we used a very standard stance. Remember, your feet shoulder width apart, squared up to your target. That same stance will work with the handgun, but instead of having your arms extended like this, they're just going to be in closer together. So it's going to be real simple. I'm going to leave the action open for you. You want to grab the gun? Are you right-handed?
I'm left-handed. Here's a good question.
Oh.
Because I can't close but one eye, I've been shooting right-handed instead of left.
Okay.
Is it going to be the same case here?
We can get around any of your issues. Yes. Okay.
Right.
So if you're left-handed,
yeah.
Let's switch places. All right, if you're left-handed, just grab the gun in the web of your hand like this, and nice and high, and square straight down your forearm, okay? And with this hand, you want to keep your fingers wrapped all the way around, then take this hand like this.
Got it.
All right, remember, feet shoulder width apart, kind of lean forward. Now, on the sights, do you see the notch in the back?
I do.
You see the blade in the front? Put the front blade in this notch to make sure the top of the sight is level with the top of the rear. And there's a little bit of light on the left and right side of the front sight. So if you're left-handed and you're right-eye dominant, all you gotta do is move your head over a little bit until your eye is in front of it, or turn your head slightly, okay? So that's right-eye dominant, that's left-eye dominant. Right-eye dominant, left-eye dominant. See how tricky that is?
Very tricky.
It is. Cool. All right, let's shoot this thing.
So how popular is this gun?
This gun is really popular. It's probably in our top 5. It's probably number 3 on our most popular list because of all the families coming in and shooting with their kids. They gravitate right to this, and the suppressor makes it even extra bonus cool.
So relatively easy to shoot then?
It's very easy to shoot, as you're going to see here in a second. Okay. Cool. All right, so now, remember I talked about your sight alignment? Okay, level. Okay, now right in that red dot, slowly pull the trigger. See how quiet it is?
Very.
Yep. Not bad.
Let's circle all around the target.
Close, you're scaring it.
So these are a great beginner gun, or for maybe the younger shooters out there.
They are, and people can come in, ask for the gun of the week, and we can put the suppressor on either gun, whatever the people want, we can get them set up.
And what do we have coming up next week?
Well, next week, it's not really going to be the gun of the week, it's going to be the simulator of the week. We're going to have a simulated gun range.
Oh, I like it. Something
It is.
a little different.
It's going to be a little bit different, and it should be exciting.
Okay.
We're going to shoot zombies.
Nice.
Yes.
Way to go.
Cool.
We'll see you next time on Gun of the Week.
Welcome to the Badlands. Now is the perfect time to check out our gun store and world-class firing range. When you're here, take a look at our amazing selection of pistols, rifles, and automatic weapons. After that, swing by our firing range, where one of our experts will ensure a safe yet exciting experience. And you never know who might show up to shoot right next to you. Remember, this holiday season, our firing range gift cards make a fantastic holiday present. We'll see you at the Badlands.
Well, that closes up another week on the set of Badlands Weekly, and I hope you enjoyed the show this week. You got to get out to Badlands if you haven't been here. There's so many things. The buzz is immense. Check out the radio station. It broadcasts live from our pawn floor every day. Crash and Taylor, of course, on television every day now from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. And what's coming around the corner, February 11th, my friends, your friends, the Friends of the Badlands, KISS, right here on our concert stage. If you haven't made it out, come out to Badlands, follow us online, jump on social media. Thanks for coming to the Badlands, and we'll see you soon.
Sioux Falls, get ready for the best early Valentine's Day party ever. Badlands Pawn Gold and Jewelry proudly present KISS. Thursday, February 11th. Rarely seen and rarely heard. KISS. Unmasked and unplugged in the multi-million-dollar entertainment venue at Badlands Pawn Gold and Jewelry. Tickets are on sale now at Badlands Pawn and online at badlandsboxoffice.com. Brought to you by Badlands Entertainment Group. The apocalypse revolution has begun, and Badlands Pawn Gold and Jewelry is here to save the world. The most unbelievable business on the face of the earth is right here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and the pawn industry will never be the same. We're giving you more of what you want. More electronics, more jewelry, more musical instruments, more guns, more gold, and more rock and roll. Badlands Pawn is not your typical pawn shop. We are 70,000 square feet of guns, gold, and rock and roll, with many attractions including our own rock radio station. KBAD 94.5 broadcasts right from the pawn floor behind bulletproof glass for listeners to see. If you're not in the area, we're always streaming at kbad945.com with live DJs 24/7. We are home to a multi-million-dollar, 14-lane, state-of-the-art indoor firing range capable of handling handguns to 50 caliber machine guns. Bring your own firearms or rent one from our collection. We also have a massive selection of new and used guns for sale at our gun shop. Need some new ink? Badlands Ink and Dye Tattoo Shop gives free tattoos all day, every day. Choose the tattoo you like from our line of custom Badlands designs. We have $1 million in gold bars on display. Come take your picture with it, and while you're here, see how to produce gold and silver medallions at our in-house foundry. Maybe you just want to kick back, relax, and play a bit. Our Badlands Saloon has your favorite video poker machines. Rock out to KBAD and enjoy a cold beer or beverage on us. Need tickets to your favorite concert event at Badlands or anywhere else in the country for that matter? Stop by the Badlands box office or look them up online at badlandsboxoffice.com. Badlands Entertainment Group is quickly becoming the go-to agency in the music industry. Along with managing Hairball and our very own Badlands House Band, our entertainment group has created Badlands Live, our Thursday night concert series that has already locked in acts like Disturbed, Megadeth, The Offspring, and even Kiss, just to name a few. We convert the entire pawn shop into a full-scale concert venue in just 1 hour. Check out badlandsboxoffice.com to see the full lineup and purchase tickets. Grab a fresh sandwich, salad, or soup at Cleaver's Bad Deli, located on our pawn shop floor. They use top quality meats and cheeses from Boar's Head and have created their own line of sauces. You can eat at the pawn shop or take it to go. To keep up on everything Bad, we've created Badlands Weekly, a product of Bad TV that features celebrity interviews, news, events, and what's happening around the pawn shop. Our Badlands Monthly magazine allows you to read up on news articles about upcoming events, concerts, and shows, as well as find information on everything Badlands. They're distributed at over 150 locations around the area and are 100% free. Badlands Motor Speedway is set to open up in May of 2016. We'll race every Saturday and Sunday with events like the $100,000 Silver Shootout and the $250,000 Rock and Roll Gold Cup. Don't forget, we are a pawn shop. If you're looking to get the maximum value for your pawn, then you've come to the right place. We give loans that other pawn shops can't and guarantee the best rates. If you need some extra cash, bring us your guns, jewelry, electronics, instruments, or anything else of value, and we'll take it off your hands. Our music department is stocked full of great deals on guitars, drums, amps, keyboards, instruments, and accessories, all at killer pawn shop prices. Badlands Pawn has the largest pawn shop selection of watches and jewelry in South Dakota. We're your go-to place when you want to find the best pieces at the best prices. We can also melt, fix, or customize your jewelry, allowing you to have exactly what you want. Looking for Badlands swag? We have a wide variety that includes everything from t-shirts, leathers, jackets, mugs, even barbecue sauces. Don't forget that inventory changes on a daily basis, so be sure to stop in every time you're in the area. Badlands Pawn Gold and Jewelry, the home of guns, gold, and rock and roll in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We'll see you at the Badlands.